Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Well, happy Monday to all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. I hope that your weekend was good. We had a beach weekend, which is always really nice, especially because it is just hotter than Satan's butt crack outside right now. And I'm sorry.
The hell?
I know. But there's just no other way to describe over 105 degrees. It seems wholly unnecessary to me. I don't understand it. It makes no sense, but I can't get too mad because this is like such a sunshiny state. It's hard to be upset. Anyways.
But enough hot is enough.
Enough hot is enough. I would appreciate the 90s, actually. I would appreciate the 90s.
Yeah, the 90s much more than... You know, the problem is I feel like it's been over 100 for the past 2 months.
Yeah. So I have this is going to be a story time. Apparently this is just like a story time month for me. So story time. I've mentioned this before. We used to live in Haiti, and Haiti is it's an island in the Caribbean. If you are unfamiliar, it is attached to the Dominican Republic. So if you have some idea of where that is, that's where Haiti is. And so that means that it is it's in the 80s and the 90s, pretty much year round and very humid. And humidity is not something that really bothers me. I'm originally from the East Coast where it is super duper humid. And so humidity has never been a thing that I'm like, oh, it's too much. I'm just used to it. But I am from a place, I'm from Delaware. I don't think I've ever even said that to you guys, but I'm originally from Delaware. And so we get seasons. So we have, autumn and winter and all of those sorts of things. And, being in Haiti, you just have summer year round, which is not such a bad thing, except for every now and then I would miss like the change of seasons. But anyway, I'm being super rambly on something that's already a tangent. But I was with a girlfriend of mine and we had worked out outside. And so it was very hot and humid. But she is from South Central Florida. So she is also used to year-round heat and humidity. But it was like the middle of October and we were sitting there. I had led like a little workout thing. I used to work out with some of the women that we lived there with. And we were sitting and stretching after our workout and this breeze blew through. Now it's 90 something degrees and humid outside, but the friend of mine who had grown up in South Central Florida was like, oh, do you feel that? It's fall. And I laughed at her because I was just like, this ridiculous. It's 90 something degrees. Like there is no such thing as fall here. But last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, by the time you guys are watching this, we had a 90 something degree day with like really low humidity. It was like 20 something % humidity here in Texas. And that felt like a cold front considering what we've been through the last month, especially. It's just been over 100 every single day and just oppressive heat. And so we had this one day where there was really low humidity and it was like 96 degrees. And I was loading up groceries in the back of my car and a breeze blew and I was like, oh, that feels like fall. And it reminded me of this time with this girlfriend of mine because I was like, oh, that's how you can feel it when you're used to a certain weather pattern and certain heat pattern or humidity pattern. And it breaks from that can feel like a cold front. And I just laughed at myself because it reminded me of Leah. So anyways, enough of that tangent. Today, we are going to be cash stuffing $721. And so I am going to go ahead and give this cash account first before we get into the video. So here we go. 1, 2, 50, 3, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 50, 70, 90, 500, 10, 20,
1, 2,
30.
300.
Now I gotta start over. 1, 2, 50, 3, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 50, 70, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700? Is that where I am now?
Yeah, that
You
sounds
really
right.
are a hex on my counting.
I'm not even
10,
looking at you.
20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Oh, this is 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, 721. You know what? It's because you're here and I told a story and it's clearly not my fault. None of this is my fault. It's not that I'm bad at counting. Just gave everyone an aneurysm, all of my OCD followers, or just people who know how to count without messing up, which is probably most of you. Well done. What's that like? Goodness gracious. Anyways, let me get this all straightened out here. Look at that. Okay, so first up, we're going to go into my wallet, which is not going to be much of anything today except for just a ton of receipts, which is, it makes it look like we were very spendy. I don't really think we were very spendy this past week, but this is a lot of receipts. Anyway.
If there's a lot of receipts, then we were spendy.
You're spendy. So I will be scanning these into my Fetch and Receipt Hog apps. I use a variety of different apps on my phone for cash back. They're all linked below. If you use my referral code for any of them, I will get bonus points, but you will too. Fetch and Receipt Hog just so happen to be my two favorites. I feel like it's easier to accrue points with them. And with those points, you can eventually cash them in for either cash or gift cards. It just depends on the app that you're using. So if you're interested, check that out. Pretty much anybody who's watching a budgeting video at this point knows the drill, but just in case you don't, I figured I'd mention it. We have no dollars for the dollar savings challenge this week and only
Hallelujah.
a little bit of change collectively. So this change is sitting here because this was stuff that my husband brought back. And so it was not in my wallet. He just handed it to me. And then I had just like a teeny bit of change in my own wallet.
It's getting heavier.
I know it's like heavy now, which is nice. So, I mean, still not even remotely full, but definitely heavier than when we started, which is nice. So, yay us. Anyways, oh, this is like a little, oh my gosh. This must have been stuck to the bottom of the coin jar.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a little hole punch from the envelopes. I made a bunch of envelope orders today and got them out. And so I guess like a little hole punch piece got out of here, or got out of the hole punch thingy Johnson. English is really hard.
It's tough.
Holy smokes. Anyway, if you're interested in buying envelopes for my shop, my Etsy shop is linked below. I do have fun making envelopes. It's one of the more, well, I enjoy making everything that I make, but the envelopes are fun for me because I like seeing the different categories that you guys have for your own budget. So anyways, first up, we are dipping into high priority sinking funds. I sell these dashboards as well, by the way. Groceries is up first. It's getting its usual 325. So 1, 2, 50, 3, 25. That's all she has. Inflation is real. That is all I will say about that.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
Nobody likes inflation.
Nobody likes inflation. Ugh. Anyways, taxes, something else nobody likes. And oh my gosh, her name is escaping me, but her channel is called Curvy E Chronicles, which I just think is the cutest thing ever. I will link her down below. You guys should definitely check out her channel. She just has the most vivacious personality. She's a good time. Anyways, she said in my last video where I complained about taxes, she said, keep on complaining because I'm right there with you. So I will continue. You guys, there will never not be a day where I complain about taxes. Okay. So let's just all reconcile ourselves to this. Anyways, I have 500 in the bank. We are adding $10 to it this week. And so now we have 500, 600, 10, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 634. Your brow is furrowed. Well, remember I have, because you keep all the taxes together and I separate them. So that my business finder taxes might be.
Yep.
Anyways. Medical is up next, and it's getting $15 this week. I spent out of this one this past week, which, I mean, that's not like an exciting thing, but like we had the money there, and
nobody likes that.
I know, but I was excited that we had the money there for it. I had to go. I'm basically, just like, I think
Blind?
I'm so blind. Like, I'm kind of envious of Stevie Wonder's eyesight. You know what I'm saying? So that was such a bad dad joke, but I needed my annual like eye exam and getting new contacts and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, I am once again not really an ideal candidate for LASIK surgery. I'll just never be able to have it in my life. It's fine. Anyways, now in medical, we have 1, 2, 350, 65, 71. So 371 in medical. Next up is car expenses, which we also just had to spend out of. I know. What a week. And they only had 5s to give my husband back and change. We had to have our battery. We had to buy a new battery for our car because ours, what is this? What is this?
Oh hey, look, at least they're in the right order though.
This is not a compliment to you.
Oh.
I cannot wait to do a bill condensing in this one. Holy smokes. Okay. So car expenses is getting 17 this week. So it's 10, 5. I'm going to have to rework all of this money. I don't even know why I'm bothering to pull this out yet. Hold on. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is not helping my OCD following.
No.
Poor Crystal. Crystal in particular, I'm thinking of right now. She's probably cringing. Excessive cringing for poor Crystal. All right. We fixed it. We got it sorted. Goodness, what a nightmare.
The batteries aren't cheap either.
Batteries are not cheap, but this is why you do sinking funds and zero-based budgeting, because we had the money there. It was fantastic.
That's true.
I know.
That's true.
So car expenses now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, and 82. So 182. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That
kind of a kick in the neck.
I know, but that really needs to be condensed. Jeez Louise.
No, I'm saying that we went from like 400 something to 182.
I know, but you know what? That's what it's there for.
I suppose.
Home maintenance is up next, and it's getting $15 as well. And just a 10 and a 5. Oh my gosh, all of these ones.
Just because I have the money doesn't mean I like spending
I
it.
know. I don't want to spend it either, but it's nice knowing that it's there when you need it. This is like the best budgeting system ever.
Yeah.
So now in home maintenance, we have 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68 in home maintenance. These bills all feel like they've been in some sweaty dude's pocket. Like literally every last one of these bills over here is like
they're
gross.
not fresh and crisp. Huh?
They are not fresh and crisp. Household is getting $20 this week, and I gave it a 10, a 5, oh gosh, I mean, literally, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a sweaty guy named Craig. That's what it feels like. All of this money has been in Craig's sweaty back pocket. Anyway, I don't know why his name is Craig. I'm sorry if your name is Craig. Now in household, we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30.
Look, if you lived in Texas, I understand why it's sweaty.
I know, but gross. That's like when a woman hands you money from her bra. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nobody wants your sweaty boob money. So Craig needs to find a different place to carry his cash.
Well, it should be in a wallet, so that should stop it. Anyway.
We've really gone downhill on this channel.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's not one of our better ones.
no. Next up in toiletries, it's getting $15 this week. And I just did a 10 and 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodness gracious. Now in toiletries, we have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. Oops. All right. Clothes is up next. It's getting 25 this week. It was just depleted. But if you watched my most recent weekly check-in, you will know why. Clothes now has 20, 45, 55, 65. That's actually not bad. I mean, it's not great, but
No, it's not great.
it's not great, but it's not bad. All right. Finance coach is, I think it's being skipped this week. Yeah, it's being skipped. Do you want to count?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It has 20, 45, 55. That's right, because I said we only need $10 more in here for it to be fully funded.
Yeah,
So
something like that.
good stuff. HOA, I think it's also being skipped. Wow. Yeah, do you want to count on this one?
Yes, I do.
Okay. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Right. And union dues is not being skipped. It is getting $10 this week. Oh man. There we go. Yeah, see the bills are so flimsy that it makes it easier to grab more than one of them. So now in union dues we have 50, 70, 90, oh gosh, 100, 10, 15, and 20. 120. What are we saving for this one? Like how much until it's full?
About 200, I want to say.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's the end of that. Emergency is fully funded right now because we are doing the Dave Ramsey baby steps. So the emergency fund just has $1,000 in it in a high yield savings account until we pay our debt off.
And it is yielding highly.
It is yielding highly. Wow. Next up, low priorities thinking funds. We are skipping Dine Out. It's got $12 in it from actually my Etsy and YouTube cash stuffing. So that was nice. Work food, work meals is getting $10 this week. And it has 10, 20, 30, and 40 in it now. Haircuts is also getting $20. Oh no, not also. It's getting $20. And now haircuts has 50, 70, 90, 110, 125, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 130.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I almost tripped over that. This envelope's fun. It's like I'm new to English. This envelope funds the haircuts for my husband and kids. Mine I save for separately. Wow is right. Home decor is being skipped this week. It's got 17 in it, but I did just buy some candles. So the money will come out of here in my next weekly check-in on Friday.
Did you spend more than $17?
I did. So the rest of it will come from my personal spending.
All right.
Because
that's
your
good.
girl loves some candles.
Glad we
Anyways,
figured that out.
yes. Dates is up next. It's getting $5. And, oop, see what I mean? These bills, man. All right. So now in dates, we have 50, 75, 85, 86.
Nice. You got a good start on that.
We sure do. Excited. His is up next. It's my husband's spending money. I don't know why I always like disclaim this one, but I do. It's just easy to say. $10 is what he is getting this week. And Mr. Moneybags now has 100, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 501.
$501.
$501. So
I could buy a couple car batteries.
just two though. Just two. Hers is up next. It's my spending money, and I am getting $46 this week. So I think I just, yep. So 20, 45, 46. Now, I do not usually get this much money. However, you know that I have been talking about buying an at-home lash lift kit for quite some time. I did that. And so now I'm getting the rollover spending money that would have been going toward my lash lift. I am still putting money toward my lash lift, but I need significantly less of it every week to fund my lash lift kit. So the rest of the money just goes into my saving or into my spending.
We're renegotiating that.
We're not renegotiating.
We're putting those in the dollar saving challenge.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now in my spending money, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, and 92. So 292. And then next up, Pretty Hair is getting $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And now in Pretty Hair, we have 20, 45, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, and 78 in Pretty Hair. And
78?
78, yes. And this funds my haircut, and I get one every 12 weeks. So I feel like the bill is crunched. Yeah, it is. Lash Lift is now going to be getting $2 a week moving forward, because that's all it's going to cost me compared to $14 a week to fund the lash lift, which is kind of cool. There's still money in here because the expense hasn't hit our checking account yet, which is weird because they have shipped the product. So I don't understand how.
It has. We're gonna do that.
Oh, okay. So for now in Lash Lift, I have 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. So 48 in my Lash Lift. About 40 of which will be paid back to the bank in the next weekly check-in. Stay tuned. That's going to be on Friday. Family Fun is up next. It's getting $10 this week. And now in Family Fun, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. And I've mentioned this before, but this one's going to be getting less moving forward just because we do far less as far as like activities as a family goes in the fall and winter because, you know, it's not as sunny. But we have our zoo membership and we do go to the zoo more in the fall and winter because the weather is nicer. So it all balances out. Miscellaneous is being skipped this week. It is empty. Poor little guy. And House Project is getting $38. We are for sure in need of a bill condensing. Holy smokes. So it's getting $38. So 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38. So now in House Project, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10.
Shoot. Oh, is it 10, 11, 12, 13? So 613? No, that's not right. I gotta count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, and 3. So 673 in-house project. For those of you who are new to my channel, this category of our budget is where we are saving for different projects around our house that are a high priority to us. And so we are saving for them and getting them or doing them or whatever it is while we're still paying down our debt. I recognize that that is not within the bounds of the Dave Ramsey method, but we are adapting Dave's wonderful wisdom. Please do not come for me. We are adapting his wisdom to our own personal life and circumstances because we can. Anyways, that is the end of our low priority sinking funds, which for sure needs a condensing, holy smokes. And we are going to be moving on to holiday sinking funds. I need to fix this dashboard. It's not supposed to go this way, but it's supposed to go this way.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
all right though.
I know, but it's not how I intended it. Anyways, gifts is up first. It's getting $10 this week. This one really got depleted for my son's birthday. So now in gifts we have 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, and 38. Partey is getting $5 this week. And now it has 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. Oops, there we go. Oh, goodness. Valentine's Day is getting $5 this week.
Whoa, watch out.
I know. It gets $5 a month so that we have enough money for Valentine's Day every year. And now on Valentine's Day, we have 20, 35, 40, 1, and 2. I am so tempted to move those dollars to the Dollar Savings Challenge. Because technically they were actually left over from Valentine's Day. So that is within, this corner is going to drive me nuts. That's within the bounds
No,
of the Dollar Savings Challenge rules.
no, your rules change. day to
They're
day.
quite arbitrary.
They
Anyway.
are incredibly arbitrary. They
I
make
know.
no sense.
Anyways, Easter's being skipped. Do you need a count for this?
Yes.
Okay. Easter has 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 35 in Easter. Oops. Oh, vacation. Vacation is being skipped. It's empty.
It's
so,
broke.
So sad. Back to school is getting $20 this week. And so now it has 20, 35, 40, 1, 2, and 3. So this money is going to probably go towards their school pictures. I don't know when that is, but it's always soon after school starts. So anyways, Halloween is fully funded until Halloween. It has $160. Thanksgiving is being skipped this week, but I'm assuming you want to count.
Of course.
50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 50, 65. So 165 in Thanksgiving.
What were we at in Halloween?
I'm making all the pies, 160.
All right.
Christmas is getting $52 this week. Now listen, it was only supposed to get $50 this week, but if we had given it $50 this week, it would have put the balance at $498. And we were like, no, we want to move $500 into... We would have had over $500 except for my husband spent from Christmas to buy me a couple of Christmas presents. And so that's why we're not over 500. And since we were going to be, my husband took $2 from our virtual coin jar and he scooted it over into the Christmas envelope so that we could stuff 52. So now it will be at 500 and we can move this into the bank as well.
And earn some interest on it.
Earn some interest. So now in Christmas, this should be 500, but let's see, 51, 52, 53, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 50, 70, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 500.
I was gonna steal it from the Dollar Savings Challenge,
No, I wouldn't let him.
But that joke is played out.
That joke is played out. All right, so the zoo is up next. It's getting $16 this week. So 10, oh, there's all 20s. 10, 15, 16. Oh my gosh. Seriously, guys? Craig. Now in zoo, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 196.
Yeah, I was going to say.
100, what?
That's
What's
better.
counting? $96 in the zoo. Our zoo membership renews in February, so that's what we're saving for. And the pool is up last for the day, and it's getting $12. Oh, not there. 11. I just want to make sure that, yeah, 12. Okay, so now the pool has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $96 in the pool.
Nice.
Yep, and nothing going toward the dollar savings challenge this week. I'm so sad. It's fine, I'm fine. We're fine, everybody is fine. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you did. And then actually, I'm going to see you guys on Wednesday for a bill condensing of this chaos. Right? Oh, you know what?
What?
I don't know if it's going to be the bill condensing or if it's going to be September's budget with me. So it's a mystery for everyone. It's mystery content week. That's what we'll call it. Anyways, I'll see you Wednesday with something. Something is happening Wednesday, and we're all going to find out about it on Wednesday. Anyways, enjoy your week until then, guys. I will see you then. Bye.